Alright folks, welcome back. It's day 165. Once again, MAKU desu. Minasan, konnichiwa. Yokoso. Let's see, we started unit 36 and it got really weird in unit 26. I mean 36. So it seems like they went back to going through a lot of older things and keeping the sentences very short, right? Very short. Focused more on the idea of replacing everything with kanji. So, or like read and written as they should appear, usually. So they pretty much did that. So today's review, the vocabulary, is a little bit different. So here's how I'm gonna go about it. Although my recall of the kanji, so the kanji that was introduced, I slacked off a little yesterday. We yapped a little bit too much, so I didn't actually review the kanji very well. I'll try to remember as best as I can. We'll just substitute with English if I don't remember. Okay, unit 36. So it says discuss a meal, but largely kind of. So they went over most of the food items we have kanji for, and then introduced a new kanji. And then the rest is about time, really. Maybe it's like time of a meal if you would turn to like contextualize it. So let's try to remember what kanji showed up. So we have ocha. I'm just gonna write we're gonna honorific everything, basically. Omizu. So Omizu. Oh, maybe not. We won't owe everything. Just the important things, right? Tea and water. Wait. That doesn't seem right. No, that doesn't seem right either. Actually, now we're sticking with my first gut. So, taberu. Oh yeah, that makes sense because we need to include the taberu. Nomu. So largely just focusing on all the kanji, right? There are new ones. Gyunyu. Gyunyu. Oh, there, cat. Any plans of going to a country like Japan or China in the future? There are plans. There are plans. There are family trip plans. Ugh. Let's try that again. Didn't get my proportions. Yasai. Yasai is one of them. Did a 3-kilometer walk and touch grass. Very nice. Been alright. We finished our Shashinko session and we just started our Japanese Duolingo session. Mm-hmm. It's a really cute emote, actually. So what other kanji? There's definitely more. However, it was really sporadic yesterday. And we really did not get to... I know 4 of those characters are right there. And then... something else. Oh. This one's out of left field, really. Ooh. It's very tall as well. Boku. Might have to open my door and walk down the stairs so I can touch some grass today. Very nice. Do so. Speed run. Yes. The touch grass. How naive of you people to think I live around grass. Excuses? No excuses. You go drive 10 miles just to touch grass. Do it. Right now. Get out there. Go touch grass. Now. No excuses. Boku. I feel like there's more. Oh, we should cover all the numbers too, because they went through all the numbers. So for whatever reason they wanted to go through all of them. All the G's. So we have Chichi, Niji, Sanji, Yoji, Golji, Nokuji, Chiji, Chiji, Hachiji, Kuji, Juji, Ju Ichichi, Ju Niji, and well, we'll just go up to 12 for G. Guess you're walking down the stairs. And then they wanted to do all the puns too. All the, well, huns and puns. And they did it in this way where they use the same number. So that was kind of interesting. So, pun. So, ipun, ipun, nihun, sanpun, yonpun, gohun, dokpun, nanahun, hapun, kyuhun, jupun, and that's it. We're just gonna go up to 10 for that. That's what they cover too. It's starting to really look like, so from yesterday's lesson, it's pretty clear for whatever reason, starting unit 36, it just suddenly just swapped over to throwing, instead of focusing on like trying to add more grammar and like more details and stuff, they strictly kind of like almost 95% of the time focus on recovering all the kanji while introducing. I only have 5 up there. I'm pretty sure it was 6. I had 6 kanji yesterday. I don't know what the other one is though, off the top of my head. And then some of the reuse is pun, probably, and one of the numbers. There's one other thing. Can't quite remember it. What is it? Oh, I know what it is. Ego. Ego. Just the e part. But ego. Those are all of our things. And this looks pretty proper. This seems so different now. Like, just having the vast majority of the vocabulary, it was kanji now. It's suddenly just swapped over. Although the prompts and all the exercises and stuff are significantly easier. Or shorter. So there we go. And then there were some grammar. There was some grammar stuff. There was a phrase. See if I even remember it. My best recollection is yeah, and I imagine there's kanji to this, but the stuff that they introduced that isn't kanji still are more like phrases. That's fine. Go, gochi, gochi so, gochi so, sama, sama deshita. Which is a great phrase. Gochi so, yeah, gochi so sama deshita. Back from touching grass, man, that is speedrun. Go, gochi so sama deshita. It goes without saying. One can say arigato as opposed to arigato gozaimasu. Right? That's about it actually. I guess we can highlight some old ones. Like oh kudasai. Right? Oh kudasai. For ordering stuff. Can I think of any other things that they threw in other like katakana stuff? We're not gonna write katakana stuff. Although lingo can be in katakana. I remember lingo, kohi, just whatever other food items. We're only farming for kanji. That's about it. Wait, is there any other? Oh, then we should add the other stuff. So this was weird. So Gohan, they used a different character for Go, but just temporarily, and it's an absurd character, so we're not gonna use that for the time being. I didn't get a chance to write it down. It's not in the kanji section. I can't take a good look at it yet. We'll see when it comes back up. But Gohan. You posted the PB speedrun in Discord as well, man. Okay, Gohan. Any other kanji? They really try to say every possible kanji that we have and avoided any hiragana preferences, and then added katakana items. Although I'm not quite sure what other katakana items there were other than kohi off the top of my head. They didn't say things like, so they didn't say like sushi because we don't have sushi. Basically just stuck with expressing what we eat and don't eat, but only with these particular items. Oh, wait. Yeah, don't eat. So they... Oh yeah, sakana, right? Sakana. Surprise, they didn't make me write tamago. Tamago. We're not writing tamago. I don't like the way that kanji looks. The heck with tamago. That is an item we can write though. Wait, you're living on top of a mountain? You really actually do live on top of a mountain? Let me see this picture. Wait. You live on top of a mountain? Where the heck is that? What kind of view is that? That's an impressive view. It almost feels like it's fake news. That's a great view. Why don't you touch grass more often? Boon, what's the deal? Okay, sakana. I think that's it. We're good. Yeah, they just stuck with those. You've been raining all day and you don't like the rain? Try to be a kappa. You know, put a leaf on your head and then go out. You know, put on a raincoat and walk out. Done. Come on. No excuses, right? Excuses. I'm only taking my time to say excuses because no excuses. All right. So unit. Let's review unit 35. Dang, it looks so different when you're just writing kanji. Okay. I don't think I have anything else. I think this is the most important phrase. Okay. Uh, 35 was... I don't remember what 35 was. Can I think of a vocabulary from there? Oh, lots of phrases. So, store. Things in a store. So we got a lot of phrases. What was the kanji actually? We didn't have too many kanji. In fact, there wasn't even a kanji section for 35. But we did get 2. Okane. And aiteimasu. Aiteimasu. No, those are the only 2. You said blank 3 times. I've been summoned. Uh-huh. Like in Butthead. Silly Butthead. Okay. Wakarimashita. Dochira desu. You have a salad and you're awake? Ooh. What kind of salads do you have, Blair? Hello, Blair. Dochira desu. Rip. Oh. Shōshō omachi kudasai. First we have people touching grass, and now we have people who are eating salad and being awake during the day. It's a good day. It's a good day. And someone touching grass in record time because it's not raining anymore. That's record day, man. Only excuses is the only one making excuses. Nice. You know? Nice. Alright. I think those are all the phrases. Arigatou gozaimasu. Onegai shimasu. Yep. Okay. Let's stuff in the store. Bullying is a crime. I hope you make 3 mistakes and lose. Listen, how do you know it's just 3 mistakes? Kapuramen. Kapuramen. Ite. Gamu. Hope that green bird haunts your dreams. Duo is before your time. I've been an avid user. 3 times you say, huh? Gamu. Kopi suru. Kopiki. Scan. Oh, we did have a grammar point. Using dekiru. Dekiru. Seems a little bit sparse. Veggie bukuro. That's a reminder. There's also otsuri. Otsuri. That's a good reminder one. Otsuri. Not to be confused with tsuri. Tsuri. Ooh. That reminds me of Oh, wait. I don't know if it's this one. We'll just place it here. There's Ninaru. Like an accounting phrase, Ninaru. Chicken salad with tomato and cucumbers. Very nice. Chicken no salada? No. Chicken, I don't think you need to know. Chicken salada with. Oh no, I don't know how to say with. And then tomato and cutie. Cutie. Tomato to cutie. Oh, I guess you can just say no, right? Tomato to cutie no chicken salada des. Just know it all up. No, 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 no. I don't know. A quick, easy dinner to throw together. Had a hard time sleeping, so I drank some tea. Absolutely would have kept sleeping. Ah, okay. Oh, hopefully sleeping would not be too hard the next time around. How many is that? 3, 5, 8, 14, 15. That's anemic. What am I missing? I must be missing something. I'm missing a big chunk of something. Shimeru. Oh, there's that is not the stroke order, but no one will ever know. There's Atatameru. And Nikumam. You guys in your permanent nap modes. Okay. No excuses, but no one will ever know. You know? Shh, no one will ever know. Let's see. What else? Are there items in the convenience store? Huh. No. But they really like the phrase. No mae no. That was used a lot. Oh, another thing would be daijoubu desu. Daijoubu desu. As in, it's fine, not needed, pretty alright. Oh, thank you. What about purchasing? Credito card. Adjectives? What about adjectives? Do I have any adjectives? No, but I just thought of a predicate. Hikidas? Hikidas? To withdraw? Hikidas? Right, okane o hikidashita. Oh. Speaking of oh. Yeah. Ohashi. And bento. I remember someone making a comment about bento yesterday. And yes. Still makes me come hungry all of a sudden. Bento. I think that's good enough. I think we got 21. There's 21 or 22 in there. Not bad. This is not too bad too. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with like a bunch of these. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and a bunch of these. Yeah, that was pretty much the lesson yesterday. Let's look at our characters. Did we get them? Yes, we got them. So, as in ego, boku, boku, yasai, gyunyu, and then they just picked one, which they picked. Oh, actually, they picked the only one that's missing. Yonpun. This is the only one that's missing. Now we can count from 1 to 10 minutes. Because yesterday when I heard Yonpun, I'm like, do we do that yet? It's the last one missing. So now we can do 1 through 10. Next to Hun. No problems. We got all our G's and all our Huns as well. He, so I just learned now diverse ni is with, yeah, yes. This guy is, there's something blocking the pen. This guy is versatile indeed. He, Nichi, ka, be. Very, very versatile. Plenty of things to look forward to. Alright, so, oh, wait, this went up to 5 now. It was 4 here, but it's 5 here. Weird. Oh, no, wait, it's just 5. It wasn't 4. Just kidding. Or was it 4? I was pretty sure this was 4 yesterday. That's why we slacked off and yapped a lot. But this is 5. What gives? What's happening? Let's find out. What the heck? Namae. Oh yeah, Namae was also one of the things. What is going on? What's happening? Okay. I know what's going on. I'm just being dramatic here. But Namae. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it means it has means it. Yeah. Just Maya is swapped out for the little rice, all with eyes on TikTok really told me, oh, this is about 10 different meanings, and I started sweating for future me. Ah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I think where you are in Japanese, you might have encountered one or two words already that have over 15 meanings. Actually, the very first predicate you got have probably 20 meanings. So you're fine. You won't even notice. You'll just keep collecting meanings. You'll suddenly a phrase will have like 10 meanings in no time, and you're like, I got this. Yeah, like if anything, sudo is probably already have. You probably already have sudo. At this point, if a word doesn't have more than one meaning, I'd be scared. I know, right? Thank you. I can't. The Japanese is too small on that screen, so I can't really. Or is that Chinese? Tell from that distance. Chinese like this too. Sometimes it's kind of annoying. For example, Hui and Dan. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Hai. Sorry, Hai. Hui and Hai. Yeah, I've skewed my algorithm on TikTok to primarily Japanese learning, which is both useful and daunting. Yeah, it'll be fine. One step at a time, you know, looking too far in the future. Sometimes you look up on Jisho, right? Like if you look up on a Japanese dictionary and you type one of the predicates in, and then suddenly it has like 16 predicates, and then you realize that you only typed in the hiragana. So when you look at the hiragana, there are 6 different words with the same hiragana. Then that's when you're like, nah, it's okay. Hakuna Matata. Live life one at a time. At least Sunshine-san makes me laugh with Rakugo. Oh, okay. I don't know what Rakugo is. What is a Rakugo? Language? Something language? Okay. Yeah, 名字。名前。
はい、ありがとう。
はい、ありがとう。ありがとう。We're back to basics. 花さん、ありがとう。
花さん、ありがとう。
And if you're wondering why I flipped it, it's because usually it's the other way around. Just saying. It's weird, but I'm more used to saying the person's name first than thanking them as opposed to the other way around. But actually, I agree with Duolingo where when I'm around like English, like solely English speakers or like English cultured, westernized culture, they would thank the person and use the name last. It's, at least to me, it's anecdotally, it's more common to hear the name last than the name first. But when I'm thanking people, I tend to say the person's name first. I love when it gives content I know on that's on the Duo. Yeah. That's someone else shared that recently too. And I encourage most people to do that for everything you do. You know, like if you're not on Duo, try to find as many things as you can from Duo. And then when you're on like whatever you're doing, you hope that Duo covers that thing at some point too. You know, like the reverse where like, oh yeah, I learned this from my favorite vlog, my 136th favorite vlogger in Japanese. Like, oh, that's neat. I can finally see it. Like, ha, I already knew this. That kind of thing. Kind of nice. Cross all your sources, you know. Link up all your sources. Form those connections. And I mean those neuronal connections.
お茶をください。お茶
Ocha
を
o kudasai.
ください。
では、いただきます。
I forgot about dewa. Oh no. Okay. I gotta make a cautious effort to remember dewa. That's a grammar point. This is a good grammar point. Dewa. Okay. Dewa. Well then. Literally the phrase that I need right now. Dewa. Well then. Let's proceed, right? Well then. Right. Dewa. Ikimashou. Well then, let's go. Or we should go. Ikimashou. Hey, dewa itadakimasu. Yeah, let's eat. As opposed to let's go.
これはお茶ですか？
Korewa ocha desu. Oh, I missed another one. I just remembered. Dore. I think dore. There's another one. Using dore. Or is it dore? We'll see. No. Sorry, not dore. Are? No. Alright, we'll wait. I don't know which one they ended up picking up.
これはお茶ですか？
Korewa
お
ocha?
茶
Ocha
で
desu
す
ka?
か？
Back to basics. Oh, which by the way, Blair, all of this is familiar. So, this is kind of spoilery, Blair, but for whatever reason, they decided that section 3, unit all the way down to unit 36, they decide to go back to the basics, which is like section 1-ish stuff, but instead now you get to see the kanji in it. So if you already know the hiragana and the listening, then this stuff is like a walk in the park. The thing that you're supposed to be paying attention to, or at least like I'm supposed to be paying attention to, is do I know all the kanji that they use? Because that they're trying to remind you that these are the kanji characters that you know now, and not the hiragana. You know, you already know the hiragana read from since like the beginning of Duolingo, which I kind of like. I enjoy that. It's kind of like revisiting stuff with a new perspective, you know, kind of like learning a new language. Now you learn the kanji on top of it.
これはお茶ですか？
Really review though. Really review.
これはお茶ですか？
Okay. Am I just adding an O? Yep. Just adding an O. Omae wa nan desu ka? Okay, I kind of need to make an extra note for this phrase. This is a phrase that's useful. And now I know all the different parts of the phrase, which is kind of nice. Yeah. Omae. No. Yeah, omae wa nan desu ka? I remember having trouble saying this way back. Good old nostalgia. Omae wa. Omae wa. Onamae wa. お名前は何ですか？
このリンゴはいくらですか？
この
リンゴ
リンゴはわら
このリンゴはいくらですか？
いくらです
です。
か？
いい。
Oops.
いいか。
This one's kind of weird. A ringo is kind of weird. Why that's in there. Thanks for the sub, test tube.
こちら。こちら。
When did I use こちら？
これは
これは僕のコーヒーです。僕 that's one of the new ones.
花さんは英語ができます。花
花さん oh and 英語花さん
さん
は英語ができます。No? No できる。Oh yeah.
できます。
There, right.
花さんは英語ができます。
英語
リンゴをください。
リンゴをください。Okay. A singular apple. これはお茶です。お茶ですか？
これはお茶
お茶
で
ですす
か？
か？
これは僕のコーヒーです。
これは僕のコーヒーです。よ。
では渋谷に行きましょうか。で
で
は
は、渋
渋
谷
谷に
に行きましょうか。
行きか
行きま。しょうか。
大きいリンゴください。
大きい。Oh, that's weird. 大きい。リンゴをください。大きい。いいし。Specifically asked for Big Apple. 花さんは英語ができます。
花
花
さんは英語ができます。
お水。Are we honorizing? No?
水
Just 水
お
をください。
ください
Okay. We're not honoring the water. Fair enough. Yeah, man, they really scaled back for the ramp up. Right?
ご飯
What is this? Gohan. What the?
ください。
Wait a minute. This is way back. This is before the O. What the heck? This is section 1. These are the choices from section 1. Yeah, mizu, sushi, ocha, and gohan. And yeah, kudasai and to. This is section 1. What the heck?
毎日ご飯を食べます。毎日
Mainichi
ご飯
gohan o
食べます。
Okay. Yeah, that's totally section 1. Like that's unit 1. Section 1, unit 1. I do not eat apples. Imagine. I'm kind of allergic to apple skin, so
リン
リンゴは食べません。食べません。
わ食べ
食べません。
ジュースを飲みます。テレビを
Oops.
テレビジュース
Juice. Oh,
飲みます。
I was about to write, I drink television. Or I'm going to drink television. Sorry. That just caught me by surprise.
毎日
Dang, that mainichi. I don't understand anymore. What happened to the kanji? Mainichi gohan.
ご飯を
Gohan o
食べます。
tabemasu. All the kanji just disappeared. Yeah, don't drink your television. Highly unadvised.
ビールは飲みません。ビール
ビールは飲みません。
のみ ませ。
I know it's liquid crystal, but still, yeah, I know, right? ご飯は食べません? Sure. They're just testing endings at this point. Weird.
ジュースは飲みません。ジュース
ジュース
は
は飲みません。
のみません。
I'm curious why they're breaking the predicates up now.
どれですか？
Oh, it is dore. Dore was the thing. Dore desu ka? Dore desu ka? Oh no, I had a problem yesterday with this.
どれが水ですか？どれ
Dore ga
が
mizu
水
desu
ですか？
か？
どれが水ですか？
Which one is the water?
ご飯をください。
Gohan o kudasai. Okay. Oh, we're just blitzing through this. It's fine. Which one?
どれ？
Dore. Which one will you eat? Dore tabemasu? Dore o tabemasu ka? That seems okay.
リンゴは食べません。
Oh, tabemasu. We yapped so much yesterday. The lesson was so short.
これ、
Uh,
これ。ビール。
biru wa
はのみ。
nomimasen.
ご飯を食べます。
Gohan, yeah. Like, look at how short this lesson is.
どれ
Dore o nomimasu ka?
のか
Although I do have to admit, there's a lot of like things in it. Like there's a lot of prompts that you have to do.
どれ
Dore. Oh no. This is the one that I tripped
Sore?
up on. Sore.
は
Sore wa dore
Desu
desu
ka?
ka? I don't know why they would phrase it this way, but.
ゼロ
Zero.
い
Oh, I
に
forgot about zero. Of all the numbers. Zero.
7時7分です。
Gigi. Oh no, they're going over
Gigi.
the over the time now. Gigi 7分
7
で
ですす。7時7分です。
0、1、2。
I just did. Okay. What's happening?
野菜を食べます。
Yasai
野菜
o
食べます。
Okay, that's our new kanji.
9月
It's so uneven. 9月
電車お金山田1分
1分 For a moment there, I thought that was 1杯。
牛乳をください。牛
牛
乳を
乳をください。
ください。
That's new too. G. Oh, in our classic phrase. Yeah.
ごちそうさま
ごちそうさまでした。
でし
でした。
た。
では、ごちそうさまでした。
では、
では、ごちそうさま
までした。
でした。
Oh, there it is.
肉と魚
肉と魚は食べません。
食べません
Disowned. No, I'm just kidding.
肉と野菜を食べます。肉と野菜
野菜を
食べます。
Okay.
野菜は食べません。
野菜は食べません。I do not eat vegetables. Disowned.
エンジニア。
来た。
Oh, maybe they're. These are really old too.
バレー、プリン、
Except for pudding and
牛乳。
肉は食べません。
僕は食べません。What is it? では。Where the heck is では? No では. Oh, じゃあ。
じゃあ、
Oh. Oh. They just got me to realize that じゃあ, the phrase じゃあ and では interesting, very interesting. Interesting.
ごちそうさま
ごちそうさまでした。
でした。
Good old Duolingo reminding you of overlapping things. Yeah, vegetate. It's like picnic, picnic, you know? Picnic, napkin, you know? Cabbages. I'm kidding, no one says cabbages like that. Vegetables. Obviously. Yeah, okay.
7時
7時7分
で
です。
す。
Okay.
2
2時
2
2
分
分2分です。
です。
9時です。
I also say aminals and family. You know?
9時です。
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 Okay. Sure. More time stuff.
10
10時10分です。
です。9時半ちょうどです。
9時半ちょうど。Oh no, I forgot ちょうど too. ちょうど。ちょうど。
9時半ちょうどです。
Exactly. It means exactly. Or precisely.
9時半ちょうどです。
9時半ちょうど
です。
です。
4
4
回
回
話半会計
1
1
分
7時半です。
1時半です。
7時半です。
9時
9時です。
です。
8時です。
What?
8時です。
Oh, 8時です。
8時です。
This is how it feels, man. I definitely understand what it felt like back in the day. You know?
今
今は
5時
5時
10
15分です。
5分です。
9時19分です。9時
9時
9分
19分です。
です。
今
は
ちょうど
ちょうど Oh, actually,
ちょうど
you put it afterwards? Probably.
10
10時半ちょうどです。
です。
Maybe? Oh, you can put it
ちょうど
here too. Yeah.
9時9分です。
9時9分です。Actually, it's probably better to put it, place it there. Acceptable. 9時9分です。9時9分。8時半ちょうど。
ちょうど
No, we'll just put it in front. ちょうど。Wait, actually, you
ち
can
ょうどです。
probably place it there too. Or in the beginning.
ちょうど
They'll probably yell at me for placing it here. Yeah.
今は5時15分です。
今は5時 15分です。Actually, if I omit this, they'll probably still accept it.
今は
今は8時18分です。
8時18分
8分で。
です。
今は7時ちょうどです。
今は7時ちょうどです。7時。7時。8時。Okay. Moving right along. 8時です。
8時です。
Okay. We're like blitzing through this. Okay.
では渋谷に行きましょうか。
So we can do the kanji section. Right? Do what we failed to do yesterday. では渋谷に行きましょうか。Well, we should go to Shibuya then. Or something like that. Oh, should we? Oh, that's a question.
どれを食べますか？どれ
を
食べますか？どれを食べますか
9時半ちょうどです。
9時半ちょうどです。9時半。
ご飯は食べません。
ご飯は食べません。
食べません。
どれが水ですか？
I forget things are questions too. Well, I forget like in the English part. Like, I forget that it matters in the English part. What words are ordered. I feel like that's where Japanese and Chinese kind of line up and gang and like knock out English, where like you have to consider rearranging your words to form a question, as opposed to largely sticking to the same thing and adding one extra word somewhere else. どれが水ですか? Like, how do you make it into a question? Questions are at the end, I suppose, and it's not very often in the beginning. That's probably where the forgetfulness comes from. I just really am lackadaisical when I'm translating, which is not the greatest. Not the greatest. If you know what I mean. Sometimes I don't even know if I know English anymore.
今はちょうど10時半です。
今は
ちょうど
something. What time? Let me pick a time.
10時半
10時半
で
です。
す。今はちょうど10時半です。
Okay.
12時頃に食べます。
12時頃に食べます。12頃に
6時16分です。
6時6分16分です。
6時16分です。
Okay. 12時頃食べます。
に
I suppose に yeah.
ちょうど。今は
ちょうど 7
7時
Yes. Moving right along. Second questions.
どれ
どれどれが水ですか? I should write a note. So I'm missing what are the ones I'm missing? So ちょうどちょうど missing ちょうどでは and Dore. I gotta remember those for tomorrow. These are actually grammar points. Grammar stuff. Okay.
ちょうど
ちょうど8時半です。
8時半です。
では渋谷に行きましょうか。
では渋谷に行きましょうか。Okay. All right, 15 minutes of kanji. Let's go. Let's finish these today. And not yap for 3 hours. But also welcome. You guys are welcome to yap. You knew.
牛乳
牛乳
牛乳牛乳
Ooh, yesterday my
Gyunyu.
Chinese session was
牛乳
closing off my Chinese
Gyunyu.
section was a tough.
牛乳
We're caressing
Gyunyu.
3 a.m.
牛乳牛乳
牛乳
Okay. Sai.
野菜
No surprises here. We know.
野菜
野菜
Okay.
野
I didn't even
菜
get to yasai in Shashinko
Yasai.
yet. Like the writing part of Shashinko.
野菜
野菜
I'm still waking up. I'm just glad I can read the kana and follow along. Hooray! That's
Yasai.
the best feeling. Whoops.
野菜
One of the best feelings, you know? One of it.
野菜
You sometimes finish streaming when I'm waking up for work. Ooh.
野菜
What are you trying to say, huh? Oh, whoops. Broke
野
order.
菜野菜
野
How
菜
early do you work? Or no. I guess I have to consider the day, the time zone difference. 6 hours. 9. Oh, so like 9 a.m. Or like maybe you go between 8 and 9 a.m. Okay. Ego.
英語
Ego. Let go my ego.
英語
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 I wake up around 4ish on a good days and I go, oh, even earlier. Oh, wow.
英語
So you wake up like I
英語
that means I stream commonly
英語
to the time you wake up. If you're getting up on a good day at 4.
Get more
That's funny. Boku.
僕
Boku.
僕
僕僕
僕
僕
僕 僕、
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 Why is there more than one way to say I? Oh, different things. But it's just boku and watashi for the most part. The other ones are sketchy at best. Although there's also ways divided into gender lines too.
野菜、
So I
野
don't know.
菜、
You'll probably discover that to your preference.
野菜、
For all intents and purposes, in my opinion,
野菜、
I stick with watashi.
野菜、
Boku.
野菜、
Some people prefer boku.
野菜、
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 And then I don't think I've ever heard
Yasai.
someone say the other versions yet.
野菜、
野菜、
野菜、野菜、
野菜、
But you might hear them in like you are likely to hear boku. Boku. Oh, I know why they added it. Have you ever watched like if you ever get around to watching anime, I have a feeling they added boku somewhere in here because of pop culture. But I don't hear boku too often if you're watching like vlogs and podcasters and stuff, in my opinion, personally. Yes,
野菜、
word boku is cursed to me. I'm trying to purposely go through present tense verbs. Oh, yeah. It's very nice.
僕、
Boku. How's it cursed? I hear ore a lot in games for men. Yeah, ore is the gender line one. Yeah, and then there's one for females too. I haven't heard anyone use those either. And then there's dialectic eyes too, like the Kansai eye, which I haven't met anyone who's like actually from Kansai or have used it comfortably as though they owned it. It's like oren or something with an n. Like it's like a variant of ore, but it's like something. It has an extra syllable. Oh, Boku no Pico. Oh no. Did you actually watch that? Oh no.
中、
Naka.
店、
Mise.
牛乳、
Gyunyu.
僕、野菜、
Yeah, let's not go to Boku no Pico.
Boku.
Let's we want to family friendly.
僕、
This is a family friendly channel.
野菜、
僕、
You were 13. Oh no. Okay, all right. We need to keep it
僕、
on the down low there.
僕、僕、 飲み物、
family friendly content.
母、野菜、父、
Chichi.
野菜、
That was a family anime, but not friendly. Yeah.
野菜、
Yes,
野菜、
I can claim having no idea about Boku no Pico is, and I'm fine with that. Yes, Blair, I would probably. I don't think there are a few things that even curiosity can kill the cat, and I think Boku no Pico might actually be one of them.
牛乳、
You knew.
僕、
Be curious at your own expense, though. Boku.
野菜、4、 右、
Boku. Okay.
僕、
人、
So,
食べ物、
Tabemono.
僕、
Boku.
母、
Haha.
野菜、
Yasai. Right. Oh, we got 3 for that. Gyunyu.
Gyu-
Okay.
Gyunyu.
Gyunyu looks so weird in
牛乳
Nomaji.
牛乳、
Holy,
牛乳
holy
牛乳
Nomaji.
牛乳
牛乳
Gyunyu.
Okay, Yasai.
野菜
Oh, I keep messing up.
野菜
I keep thinking of a different
野菜
radical where you would do
野菜
the stroke on the bottom
野菜
as well. Like one stroke on the bottom, then clean it up.
野菜
Hmm.
野菜
野菜、
野菜
野菜
Okay. Okay. Gyunyu.
牛
牛乳
There it is.
牛乳
牛乳
牛乳、
牛乳
牛乳
You know, Gyunyu is not even in Shashinko.
Gyunyu.
That's weird. At least I don't remember Gyunyu being in
牛乳
Shashinko.
牛乳
Even though there's a supa in it.
牛乳
Yikes. My hand doesn't turn that way right now.
牛乳
Right.
牛乳、
牛乳
牛乳
Right. Alright. Ego.
え
Lego my ego.
英語
Milk in Japan also has new. Yeah, nyo. Yeah.
英語
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 This is the same too. Ego. Ego.
英語、
Ing. Ing is the same.
英語
英語
Yeah. Same character. Yep. Yasai is also the same. All these are the same
野
characters.
菜
Yasai is the same character too.
野菜
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 Milk is Shizu. You. How do you even pronounce that?
野
Kind
菜
of sounds cute. It kind of reminds me of ooh. Sorry.
野菜
Kind of reminds me of ooh.
野菜
野菜
野菜、
I would totally be down for that. Like if you think about it, like oh, you want milk? It's like ooh.
野菜
Oh yo. Oh yo. I think. Okay. I lost my train of thought. Okay. Yeah.
野菜
Get more
Yes. Get more with the Super Duolingo. I got it. You knew.
牛乳、
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
You knew.
朝ごはん
Oh, and Gohan. Kate, Gohan. And you get to learn a simplified character, a non-simplified character for Gohan. Yeah, Asagohan.
野菜
Yes, this thing on the left of Fan is always simplified. Right, it's simplified in Duo, but that is the actual character that is being simplified.
晩ご飯
Bangohan.
食べ物
Tabemono.
牛乳
野菜
Yep, that's it. The left radical is the simplified version. So now you learned one of the simplified characters. This is one of the simplified radicals. If you're learning side by side, you can pick out what the simplified characters are or radicals are.
野菜
Yes, sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes. You.
野菜
I.
野菜牛乳晩ご飯昼ご飯野菜飲み物
牛乳
And now I know it's in traditional. Mm-hmm.
牛乳
Because you know Chinese. Or you know simplified Hanzi.
牛乳
I like it. I think that's cool.
乳
I'm like plugging Japanese, I guess.
朝ごはん晩ごはん
Become one of us. One of us. One of us for the next like 30 minutes. Or for the next 10 minutes.
晩ごはん
Bangohan.
昼ごはん野菜牛乳
Okay. Oh, you did start it. Oh yeah, that's right. You did mention that. Unironically. You said unironically.
野菜
Yes, I. Well, restart. Yeah. One of us. One of us.
昼ごはん
You Gohan. Again, for like the next 15 minutes because I'm gonna be swapping sides.
晩ごはん
And then I'm gonna be,
晩ごはん飲み物
I play both teams.
飲み物
Nomimono.
牛乳
Gyunyu.
野菜
Okay. You. Okay. You have learned about Japanese when you were 13 or 14. Oh, I see.
午後
Gogo. Oh, hey, this is another one, by the way. Kat, this is another one that you'll be familiar with. Gogo. The meaning attached to this character is the same as no, that's Nia. This is Gogo. Sha. Wu. Sorry, Wu. This is Wu.
牛乳
Oh yeah, and then these two are confused for each other often, so they did the same thing. In the Chinese course, they did the same thing, where they would put 牛奶, and 下午, or any wu in the same mix. Yep, just to be a little tricky, be a little tricky.
牛乳
You knew. Indeed. Well, no, not those two. No, these two. Or in this case, it's these two. This is Nyo, and this is Wu. Nian is a good third. Nian is a good third. And then another one would be Xiang. Xiang. Yishang. Wait. Xueshang. Yishang. Which it laps down here. No, they sometimes do these two. Right now, this exercise is doing these two. But at some point, they add all four of these. What's another one that's close to these? I like how I'm doing. Oh yeah, no. It's very common. That's why Duolingo picks those. When you're not like paying attention, right? When you're not paying attention, that's pretty much why they do the. That's how they do the Hanzi and Kanji section, and I really like it because it makes you like, oh, you got to make sure. I don't think I don't think it's an honest like, when you take a glance at it very quickly, like this, this. Duolingo is very excellent at doing this kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. So you kind of get reminded of how they're related, how they can be mistaken for each other, and that in my opinion is a very nice thing to do in the long run if you're reading and writing and stuff. Of course, when you hear it, that's the tiebreaker.
Go.
Go.
午後
Okay. Yeah, when you go to write, is write or hearing kind of, it ends up being a deal breaker.
牛乳
You knew.
牛乳
And I think Duolingo kind of slaps that diligence into you if you don't. It's kind of like the grammar thing. If you don't like the grammar thing, always being grammatically correct thing. But this stuff is like, oh yeah, well, if you don't like these exercises, don't do them. They're optional. I really like these exercises.
7時
So I go out of my way to complete them.
2時 牛乳 午後 東京
It's Tokyo. Oh, it's no. I don't know why that's in.
牛乳
Whoops. I just made a mistake there.
午後
No one will ever know though.
牛
Uh!
ごご
Okay. I don't want to talk about it.
4回 2000
5日
5日
I can't wait to like rattle off the first every day of the month. Every day of the month. Because that is something else in Japanese. At a very feminine yell, Maku must have made a mistake again. Nah, I didn't make a mistake. I caught myself making almost a mistake. Oh, heckin' pep. Every day of the month. Like, what do we have so far in days of the month? 1日 2日 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 3日 4日 5日 5日 6日 6日 Yeah, 6日 Did we get 7? Yes, 7日 7日 Did we get 8? Yeah, 8日 8日 We did not get 9. Have 10. 10日 10日 And we got 20. 20日 20日 And and 31. 31日. 31日. Days of the month is such a flex. I feel you. Love days of the month. Yeah. Every single one is a different read so far. It's interesting. These are all the days I have currently. I don't have anything out of these days. Yeah. These are they skipped 9. So we don't have 9 yet. And then they skipped to 20 and then 31, the last day of the month of December, because they were talking about New Year's Eve. Slowly counting up. The fact that they are different reads kind of makes me angry. What's the point of teaching numbers if you're not consistent? Well, you know, that's, you know, you got to trick the kids somehow, you know? Try my favorite one is try asking, you know, like we're learning the months and they have different reads, but at least they're written, you know, like one this, right? Try asking like why July is July. Wait, I know, you know, we know why July is July. At least a lot of us know why July and August is July and August. Why they link up with 7 and 8. But then suddenly they're just like, all right, we're going with we're gonna start October at 10. That's why October is at 10, because of July and August. All right, your bed. All right, good night. Oyasumi nasai. Excuses. Good luck with your day. I'll see ya next time.
午後
Go.
牛乳
Bobo.
Go.
午後
Go.
牛乳
You. Oh yeah. Like here's something to look forward to. Go. Go. And then when this stands alone, it's ato. But this is go. This is ato when it stands alone.
牛乳
Gyunyu.
2月
2月.
来週
Naishu.
7月
Gatsu. I'm trying to think of. Nah, the Chinese numbering system is pretty saucy, nice. With a few exceptions, like special days, like the first 3 days. The first thing of everything tends to be special, so they make it special. So there's a reason behind it. However, I'm not so sure about changing up the reads during the numbering of things. It's less so in Chinese, in my opinion. From what I remember, from what I have experienced. Oh, whoops. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yep. That's what happens when you're not paying attention. Oh, we're talking about counters now. Yeah, we're talking about counters now.
僕
Boku. Counter number changes. The Japanese has a lot of counter number changes. Different reads. I don't know how often. I don't think Chinese has that many. Go and Noku still favorite numbers for no reason. Yeah, but like Go and Doku, there is a reason for Doku. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. Look, check this out. Yeah, check that out. Again, Noku is a boss. Noku is fantastic. Yes. Noku is a wizard. Yes. Noku is a wizard. Harry's got nothing on Noku. I'm just saying.
僕
Harry Potter, eat your heart out. Noku's got your back. You know?
僕
Sorry. FF9. Just look up Vivi, right? Vivi. FF9. Noku. It's a shame it's Final Fantasy 9. If it was Final Fantasy 6, it would be OP. I mean, the Black Wizard has been around. The Black Mage has been around for a while. But Vivi from FF9. Easy. Easy Udoku. Although your husband loves Vivi, yeah.
僕
僕
僕
Dude, the guy is both adorable and deadly at the same time, you know?
僕
Also has a actually has a very dark story. Vivi is kind of like a combination of Sephiroth and maybe Sephiroth and K-Sith combined.
僕
Just a clone.
僕
Clone made for destruction. But Vivi's different, you know?
僕
There's some
僕
very dystopian deep cuts in Final Fantasy games. Classic. Okay.
牛乳
Gyunyu, okay. Let's see, we're past 10 p.m. Okay. I was thinking I might get there. Time.
牛乳
You gotta love Seth.
牛
Sephiroth.
乳
Mr.
牛乳
Ultimate Weapon himself.
牛乳
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 牛乳牛乳
牛乳
I still haven't played the remake yet, and I'm probably gonna end up playing it in Japanese, like with the UI and stuff. By the time the whole saga is complete, it's just very extra money at the moment,
野菜
but probably. Yes, most of my budget for like launch titles and stuff, I tried to be a little conservative with that, and my budget went to Like a Dragon
野菜
because I like Japanese, and as much as I like FF, it's a westernized sci-fi fantasy.
野菜
Meanwhile, Like a Dragon is weep to the max.
野菜
野菜
Yeah. I don't know if you guys know, but before I started learning Japanese, right? There was a reason one of the other reasons I wanted to learn Japanese. I played every single Like a Dragon game except for Ishin. The current saga, like the contemporary canon saga, back to back last year. Every single one. Back to back. It was glorious. It was fantastic. And it lined up with Like a Dragon Gaiden, and then I only had to wait a month for Like a Dragon 8. And learning Japanese and Chinese is also the reason why I haven't made a review of Like a Dragon 8 yet. Because I'm at a point where I finished all the most of the extra stuff, and I was gonna finish up the completion, but I always do this victory lap. I play them in all the audio tracks of the game. So I haven't played it through in Japanese or Chinese, because Like a Dragon 8 has an additional Chinese as well. A Chinese cast, which it seems like no one talks about it. They were all up in arms about who was being cast for the English side of things. There's a Chinese cast as well, at least according to the game function. So I'm looking forward to that.
野菜
Onsta plays Like a Dragon frequently, which I enjoy watching. I see. Yeah, I played every single one. Except for, again, Ishin, because I haven't got to it. But, like, I was hoping they expand the whole Ishin thing first. So just the Like a Dragon saga, like Hiryuin, Asuka, and then also the Judgment series, right?
野菜
Yagami and Co. Yagami and Kaito.
野菜野菜
Yeah, that was my last major project before I started this thing. My last major project was to do all that. It took half a year.
野菜
It took half a year. Nearly every single day. It was a really, really unbelievable experience. We did completion runs of all the games. Yakuza 5 was the most ambitious. Which, by the way, you guys are free to look. It's all recorded. So if you're ever curious. Yeah, that includes the when you do completion, that also includes the sussy moments. There's some sussy moments. Especially the earlier, the Yakuza 0, Kiwami and Kiwami 2. Yeah. And then one of the judgment things. Actually, not one of the judgments. Sorry. Yakuza 6. The Song of Life. So, Yakuza 0, Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2, and Yakuza 6 had some saucy things, as people of the series knows.
牛乳
New. All right, do a few more. We do have to complete the
New.
session.
牛乳
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 However, I will make my way down the Final Fantasy. I don't know when I'm doing a Final Fantasy Legacy project, because I haven't done a Legacy thing in ever.
牛乳
牛乳
So I'm excited to figure out which one I am.
You
It's
knew.
either going to be Persona or Final Fantasy. That's because they line up with all the language learning and whatnot. I haven't decided if it's going to be Persona or Final Fantasy. I think we're good. We're gonna leave these for tomorrow's completion. I think. Yeah, that's pretty decent distribution. All right, we gotta keep on top of this. All right, that's a wrap for the Japanese session, which leaves us, about 2 hours for the Chinese session. The Chinese session is actually relatively short as well. We're getting into like the steady state for Chinese as well. I think the Japanese is picking up, while the Chinese is kind of below average right now. So maybe we might make room for some, like, there are Chinese theme games that I also play very often. I play a lot of sim games, like micromanagement games, and those are incredibly prolific from Chinese. So we might play those type of things, like sim micromanagement games, and they're usually like some sort of slice of life micromanagement games. So that's where my exposure to Chinese gaming culture is, like the business oriented micromanagement, micro econ and auto econ kind of side of things. That's like very stereotypically a Chinese dominant area. In Japanese, it's usually, JRPGs. So we have plenty of JRPGs to explore in order to use our target language. Like City Skylines kind of thing. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Micro econ, but even smaller than that. Like how to maximize your daily routine to get good grades. I kid you not, that these are things. Or like open a shop and how to manage customers as they come while buying new product. Like that's a Chinese thing. Like there are a lot of micromanagement. City Skyline would be a tycoon city builder thing, which I think there are a few, but those are usually really expansive, and they tend to be like stronger on the Western side. Cue the Sims and whatnot. Somehow that doesn't surprise you? Yeah, it's not. It really lines up with the culture, doesn't it? Yeah, so that's the side that I like. Oh, and deck builders. Deck builders are both... I almost argue deck builders are not only a great thing of the indie side of things, but Chinese developers make deck builders. They make lots and lots of deck builders. Anything that deals with like a management system, like text heavy interaction things. So there are plenty of area to interact with the target language in the future. And Japanese has no shortage because Japanese is predicated on the RPG side of things. So you can pick up story, and there's no larger slice of life daily dialogue and random dialogue and specialized dialogue than Persona. Like even more so than Final Fantasy. Persona. The Persona games are gigantic, next to Like a Dragon. And they both belong to Sega, by the way. So they're both properties of Sega now. Atlas is under the Sega banner. So Sega is really hit the strides of like bridging slice of life and paranormal and like back and forth. So I kind of like that kind of thing. You get some deep cuts into Japanese culture using the contextual target language. That's probably why I'm gonna replay the main story or some of the side stories and stuff in Like a Dragon in the future to interact with the target language. There's tons of dialogue. Like the difference between Final Fantasy and Like a Dragon, for example, is the idea that dialogue is the nuance of the game most of the time, not the situation itself per se. Like not like the phantasmal, uncommon situations of Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is a fantasy, right? It's a like a fictional paranormal stuff. So when they talk and stuff, sometimes you hear a lot of jargon that is really neat, especially in English, because fantasy and sci-fi is a personal interest of mine. However, in Like a Dragon, they just talk about regular things most of the time, outside of like government conspiracies but the government conspiracies are more about like vengeance and hating and like finding trust and brotherhood and family and stuff. And then when you go out and do your slice of life stuff, it's regular dialogue, like your typical conversation all the time. In fact, the people in Like a Dragon made it so much of a point that in the English side of things, when you're reading subtitles and stuff, they actually integrate a bunch of conversational attention, like how to make someone sound more conversational, how to make someone not sound as conversational and whatnot. And so you get a lot of exposure to dialogue thing. I think even in my inexperience with Japanese, I still think it's probably safe to say, if you don't mind organized crime themes and whatnot, you know, the main draw of it, like it is a bit of a violent, like there is violence, there's crime. If you're okay with that, and then like shenanigans with slice of life stuff, use what reading and listening to Like a Dragon is probably the closest thing next to like Persona that you would get in a incredibly long, like 100 to 200 hour runtime game to interact in a target language in Japanese. I'm not sure about Chinese right now. I actually low-key would be up to playing Wukong, Black Myth Wukong, Wukong coming up, because I have a soft spot for Journey to the West, and Wukong looks like it's in Mandarin. I already saw a bunch of the trailers when they were describing the stuff, so that could be a game. It might not be long enough, and all the talking might be like esoteric, so I don't know yet. I haven't quite found the game, the mainstream like life sim game that has Mandarin as a target language. Not quite yet. There's like unbelievable swarms, like you don't even have enough money for the amount of slice of life Japanese titles, and you have so many of them. However, Chinese, not so much at the moment. I enjoy the mythology, like the folk tales and stuff of around that. It's like my childhood, it's my teenage life, and it's even my adult life. I watch pretty much everything with Journey to the West. You know, I'm still holding my breath for Beyond Good and Evil 2. It's like hopium at this point. Beyond Good and Evil is a Journey to the West inspired thing, product. I even watched the Australian Monkey King series. I don't know if it got canceled or anything. I still watched that too. It was kind of quick, campy take on Journey to the West. Anyways, enough about that. Maybe in the future we'll get an idea. I have so many things that I can be doing. It's all about let's do a take-home message. There's so many things to get excited about. The one thing I have to say is, even in all my excitement, I enjoy what I have, what I can do in the moment. So like most things in life, right? I have tons of plans in advance. But I'm a very patient person. I don't leap at the next best thing if I'm already enjoying the thing I'm doing now. So when that subsides, I will slowly make room for new things, right? It's kind of like okay, I buy a car or I buy these glasses, right? Like, oh, these glasses are great. It's like, then you get an inspiration. And you're like, oh man, I should buy another pair of glasses. And then you drop the old one like a bad habit, right? Like a bad habit. But it's great. So usually I try to moderate. Like, should I, like, for example, if I knew something else works better, which I do probably know that something works better than Duolingo, I wouldn't drop Duolingo. I'd make Duolingo work. It's still working. Still great. I still do things with Duolingo. It still gives me ideas. Then I slowly phase in other things. If I outgrow Duolingo, then eventually it slowly outgrows itself. But I don't like keep dropping and picking up things without it not being effective, right? So much like that, so many exciting things. Like, technically I would say the vast majority of people would drop something for the next best thing if they can, and that's understandable. Life on the high, on the speed lane. I guess the take-home message for me here is there might be a reason why my mentality is that it just seems like everything is interesting, because I'm always a couple steps filled with things. So if something falls through, I replace it immediately. There's no downtime for me. Especially there's no downtime for being happy or interested in things. So the moment if Duolingo just shuts down tomorrow, I immediately know what I'm going to do in the next immediately after that. So whenever someone asks me like, oh, have you considered this? The answer is likely yes, or something similar to it. I plan things. I don't make those plans change how I participate in the present, right? I'm probably going to try to finish the Duolingo course, both of them. If it takes a year, so be it. But slowly you'll see all the projects come to fruition. For now, there are 5 possible games for Japanese, 3 possible games for Chinese. Those projects will take like 2 to 3 months. There are 3 or 4 learning techniques that I want to test out. Those will take 1.5 years to 2 years when I start them. So no sense in worrying. Progress is very sufficient and rewarding. I don't necessarily have to jump to the next thing right away. Chasing fads, it's kind of humorous that I'm saying this, but chasing fads, even in language learning, it's not my jam. So like, if a new game suddenly drops and it's fantastic, I don't mind hearing about it. I don't mind actually watching other people play it. The spoilers don't affect me either, because if someone else played it and then I played the game, I will be playing the game with that person's experience. That's what I'm paying for, right? Like, that's what I'm paying my time for. If I want to spend time with someone, the last thing I want psychologically is, but what about spoilers, and what about me not being, it's like you're spending time with that person, even vicariously, even parasocially. Like, it's a different experience then the next time you play the game. So patience requires perspective in every way, in my opinion. So if you ever get so caught up in a manner that you would push people away, then you and I probably don't resonate that well, because I pick up anything, anywhere, drop me in anywhere, we'll find a way to enjoy it. If not this time, it's the next time. If not the next time, then it's the next time. If this doesn't work out, there's always a new idea. We keep going. There's also a good one last thing. When I'm doing something currently in the present, I'm already planning the next move. In fact, most of the time I plan 2 or 3 moves ahead. And that's become like a life thing in general. It's not a plan B. Don't get me wrong. It can end up being a plan B. But I don't plan future things expecting that the thing I'm currently doing to fail. That's a plan B. Those are contingency plans. I plan for things in case I complete them, or in case it becomes relevant and all that. So those are all possibilities. They're all interesting. If they happen or not, that's irrelevant, right? They're just their ideas floating. So how do you get excited every day when you get up? You have a feeling that at any point you get to do all those things that you're excited for. That's at least how I approach getting up in the morning. Like, oh yeah, if my internet goes out, like for example, ask yourself, if your internet goes out, what do you do? If like the one time you decide, the 1 hour you decide to study and you couldn't, do you have other exciting things to do? Because I certainly do. I mean, it probably starts by eating dinner or something. And it wouldn't be a hot dinner. It would be, I would make something cold, right? If you have an electric stove or something, I don't know how people heat food or warm up food these days. So always planning ahead, but always enjoying the current thing, and right, concentrate on the present, get excited for the future, always, or as much as you can, right? Whenever you have free time, that's what I'm doing. I'm planning for exciting things, but I'm also enjoying the thing that I'm currently doing. Right, so go out there. That ends our Japanese session. You go out there, enjoy, keep on being creative and engaging in the things you love. Get the things you have to do done. I mean, sometimes you might also like those things too. That's always a nice bonus. And I'll catch every Japanese learner later. If you're gonna watch this later, arigatou gozaimasu. And mata ne. I'm gonna get up, walk around, stretch a little bit, and I'll be back for Chinese. Thank you.